Tell me if this sounds familiar to you. You're super excited to play golf. You got a morning tee time, you're fired up, you wake up and it's raining outside. It's a complete wash. Or it's winter time, there's snow on the ground, it's freezing cold, and you can't get out and play golf. That's my current situation here in Arkansas. It's a terrible situation to be in. You want to play golf so bad, but you can't go outside. It's too cold, it's too wet. I'm going to show you guys some ways that you can practice your swing inside, out of the elements, still get some work in on your swing, stay dialed, and get back after it when the weather's good. All right, so let's dive in. Here are a few of the drills that I would recommend. The first thing that I would say is probably the most important part of our game is putting. So if you have a putting mat, that's huge. I have the perfect practice putting mat, as you can see here, rolling some putts. A couple of things that I would focus on while practicing your putting indoors is obviously you can't really manipulate putts as far as putting with break and things like that, but really try to perfect your form and your setup. That's two things I would really focus on. Maybe mark lines on your balls to make sure you're rolling it line over line. That's something I would do. And then really key in on your setup and making sure that you're setting up the same on every putt, whether it be setting up, looking at the hole once, looking at the hole again, whatever it is, however your pattern is or your routine is, really dial that in and putt for as long as you can, and really build in that habit of that routine. Once you've putted thousands of putts with that routine on your putting mat, you'll take that out to the course and be able to implement that in your game. Another drill that we can do inside is the wall drill. So this is a great drill for really staying in your posture. So you back up against the wall where your butt is up against the wall, as you can see here. You really load into your trail side and keep your cheek against the wall. You follow through your swing, and your left cheek will touch the wall if you're a right-handed golfer. So don't sway back and forth, but really just keep your weight from going way out on your toes or way backwards. Just maintain your shift your weight around your center, stay in your posture all the way through the swing. Another really good drill that we can work on for wrist angles in the swing is grab a paper plate, hold it in your hands like this, and as you swing, practice shifting your wrist up and then shallowing out would be bowing your lead wrist at the top of the swing. So really feel like you can almost hold that paper plate like you're a waiter bringing out drinks to a table. Just really feel like you can. So take it from center up, fold it and hold it, and that is the feeling you'll want to get, the sensation you want to get to really get that bowed wrist, that forward shaft lean, and compress the heck out of the golf ball. Another drill is going to be the towel drill. So take your golf towel, fold it up, tie a knot at the end. When you do this drill, this is a really good drill for tempo. So what you do is you take the towel, grip it at the end. What you'll do is you'll notice that you can't snatch the club away. You have to be really smooth and with like a one-piece takeaway. So that's why I love this drill. It forces you to stay connected using a one-piece takeaway and then slow your tempo down. With this towel drill, you have to finish your backswing before you can take your downswing. So it really forces your tempo to kind of slow down your backswing and whip it through. At the end, you can also feel your low point with the knot. You kind of feel it whip through the zone. Well, remember, one piece takeaway up to the top, slow it down, and then whip that towel through the strike. Another fantastic drill is, and all you need for this one is an alignment stick and a golf club. Grip the golf club about halfway down the shaft. Put the grip end just outside your lead hip, and you'll want to start out in your normal posture. So you'll be pointing the club head at the stick parallel to your target line on the ground. So in the takeaway, you'll take the club back, and at left arm parallel, you want the club to be parallel to your target line. You take the rest of your backswing, you want the butt of your club pointed at the stick. That way you know you're perfectly on plane. Then you can work it down. You feel like you're drawing a line down that stick, pointing it back down at the target line, and then the club head finishes through on an arc through the rest of the swing. So that is a fantastic drill for working on swing plane and keeping your swing on plane and getting those feels that will transition into real feelings and real sensations when you're out playing golf when the weather clears up. All right, guys, I know it stinks being trapped inside, not being able to get out and play golf, but at least there's some things we can do to keep our game in good form indoors. So if you found any of these tips helpful, please leave a like and comment down below what you thought of the video, or what things do you like to do when the weather's no good and you're trying to get some golf practice in. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.